face in darkness that you can't see. I can flip from cold to savage, from brain to teeth. I've got chills in my fur, thrill of danger, something primitive. I can hack any lure to feed my hunger. That's how I'm wired to be. But you severed all the signals, intoxicated me like an old glitch in the core of the beast in me. Howling for love, I've never felt it. I'm howling for love for an enemy. Right on the edge, I'd love to risk it. And you got me, yeah, you got me. Howling for love, howling for love, howling for love. But your lovely sin has put a spell on me. I'm intrigued by the way you're different from all I've seen. I should follow what the elders say, but you're locked in me. Let me into your space, bring into your space. Rush of adrenaline.
Hola, mi amores. Hello, hello. Welcome back to another day of streaming. I know it's been a really long time since the last time you saw my beautiful face on the screen, but it's wonderful to be back from hiatus. I did miss you guys. I did also post a lot of videos in the last 24 to 48 hours, but that's neither here nor there. I did miss you guys. Don't think I didn't. I really did. Also, I got a TikTok account. So I haven't put the link in yet into Twitch or on my YouTube description page. So regardless of the situation, we are here to, you know, hang out, watch me read the new Caleb card. Yes, I did pull for it, and yes, I spent a little bit of money. I know, I shouldn't have spent money on this, but I did. But it was because I wanted to read the card with you guys. And, oop. Oh no, I spoiled my model. No, I'm so sorry. I should have been a little bit more prepared. But anyway, I spoiled my model. Anyway, I got a new model. I wanted to, you know, if anybody is watching this on the VOD, spoiler alert, I have a new model. But if you're tuning in, well, you're gonna be getting the reveal in a moment. But first, we're going to watch Raphael's new myth banner like trailer, and we're gonna psychoanalyze it because I already kind of analyzed a little bit while I was doing my reaction, and we're gonna do other stuff as well. Like I said, we're going to also read Caleb's new card. And God, I'm so rusty. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks and it shows. I already scuffed myself. And it's been so long. I missed you guys so much. I missed you so much, guys. And talking with you guys and having fun and chatting and just being overall ourselves. And yes, I have water because, you know, gotta make sure that I stay hydrated. And a whole bunch of things. So I guess without any further ado, let's watch the trailer.
I remember that day. Leaves fell just like this. The martial god only awakens in war's conviction.
He looks so good, but my theory, there's a whole bunch of theories I have.
And ease her perturbed heart.
Apparently there's a theory going around. So there's a theory that the fourth myths are going to be the root of who these characters are and how they ascended to what they are in our main timeline. Because you already know, Raphael is god of the sea, or Lemurian sea god, and it makes no sense that he has, Sunfire as a evil. So this might explain why he has fire powers as an evil instead of, I guess water manipulation. But I think he might have some water manipulation as well. Also, uh, dang, his face is so pretty. Also for another thing, uh, there's a whole bunch of theories that's going around in my brain. Well, the theories in the community says that this might be the origins of what it was, or the origins of how all the allies in came to be. Because if we remember correctly, during Raphael's Abyss Walker myth, he mentions that he's more like a god of war. Not a god of war, that's a Pokemon, a god of war. Or a war god. And he he mentioned that he was a war god, so there's also that. He's also connected to water. He has many connections. There's a lot of intersecting timelines, and these men are not all that they seem. And I'm happy that we got Raphael's card, even though he should have been released last month. But beggars cannot be choosers. And we got our guys. We cannot, because if it wasn't for the fact that by the way, I'm still pretty salty about this. If it wasn't for the fact that that Valko got canceled, we would have him right now. And the schedule has been completely thrown out of whack. And they have to play catch up, obviously, to make sure that I mean, that face card never declines. Anyway, so we have to play catch up with the schedule. Because remember, if the schedule was going to happen the way it was supposed to happen, we were supposed to get and this is me saying this from July until what it is right now. So in July, we were supposed to get God of Annihilation, which was the rerun for Zane's Myth from last year. And then what would have followed would have been Valgo's intro, followed by Raphael's Myth, which would have been this one, followed by, after that, a summer multi-banner. Then it was going to be a Zane's birthday card. And after that, I believe it was either going to be a rerun of something, or we were going to get the rerun along with a myth. So don't think we're going to get probably a rerun during this myth. Maybe the second week of this myth, we're going to get a rerun. Which one? I don't know. It could be a multi rerun, or it could be a Silas's rerun that we were expecting, because we still haven't got No Defense Zone. That was supposed to be the next rerun in the banner, the banner calendar, or the next thing in the map, or at least the fan map. We were supposed to get the rerun of No Defense Zone, and then we were going to get a rerun of Misty Invasion. We're all supposed to get that. But who knows what's going to happen. We might get the rerun after, during this myth banner going on. Who knows? I'm going to be pulling for it, because until all the reruns have been released, I'm going to be pulling on all of them. And I think after this, basically after all the reruns that's going to be happening, I believe I have to participate in, let's see. I have to participate in, I think, Missy Invasion. In terms of multi-banners, Missy Invasion, yes, Cat Butler. You have to read that one. Uh, mm-mm. Nope. We do not promote on my channel. The only person that's allowed to promote stuff is me. And I closed my damn, I closed my chat. Hold on a moment. Let me put chat back on my Twitch chat. There we go. But yeah. What was I? Uh, God damn, I got distracted by someone who wasn't supposed to be on my, who's not supposed to be here. Anyway, I don't know why my annotation bot did not catch it. Anyway, as I was saying, so I'm missing, in terms of multi banners, like I said, I'm missing Missy Invasion. I'm missing Cat Butler, the Cat Butler card. I'm also missing Nightly Rendezvous. I think that's all that's left. Only 3 more multi-banners to go before for reruns. And in terms of solo banners, I believe I'm missing one more Zane, one more Raphael card, one more Xavier card, and 2 Silas cards. And after that, once we catch up, I will have all the cards for all the reruns, and I won't have to worry about Caleb because I have all of Caleb's cards. All of them. Like, I have 100% with Caleb. The only one that I don't have 100% with all the guys, and that's due to the fact that I was a little, and I have to wait for a specific rerun, uh, and I regret not doing it because, your girl was trying to be cheap, and I was being cheap. But at least now I don't have to worry about any rerun. Well, I have to worry about one rerun, at least in terms of promise reruns. I have to worry about that one. But your girl was cheap and she kind of put her foot in her mouth. So I yeah, so I have to wait for the promise cards, the first batch of promise cards to be re-released. But I have all the promise cards for all of, like, I have all of them now. I have all the promise cards now. Except for 4. That was me being stupid. And I will put that on my shoulders. I was stupid. Right there. On my shoulders. And I regret it. Also, I think that's all I think I got everything. I think I said everything I needed to say. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm missing, let's see. That means I have, if my calculations were correct in terms of what the reruns were, like I said, it's, I think, 3 reruns for for multi banners, more to go for me. 2 Silas's cards, so that's now up to 5, and 3 more solos for, 1 more solo for Zane, Raphael, and uh Xavier. So that's now up to 8. So I have 8 more solos missing, or 8 more banners for the reruns I have to go through, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And the only way that I will know is if I go through Instagram real quick. So don't mind me. I'm just going to take a little scroll. Do. Because the only way that I'll know is through Instagram. Because after a certain point, Twitter becomes obsolete to me. Let me just move this over here so I can see. Make sure that I am actually on track here. Because, like I said, I'm missing quite a few reruns, but I know where the reruns that I'm missing are. And that means I have to go all the way to 2024. Or a little bit close to Nightly Rendezvous. And then after that point, it's pretty easy. But Nightly Rendezvous was in 2025. Oof, what am I doing? I could just look on. Okay. I also have a chart. I did go through all that. What am I doing? Okay. So yeah, I'm missing uh no defense zone for sure. Okay, I have this one. I have done this. I did do medical rescue. I did all of these already. Private trip, we just finished that one. I also already did that myth. I already have it. We already did wander and wander. Okay, so what I'm missing is uh do 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 do. So I'm missing no defense zone, missing invasion. I already have this birthday card, so why am I have this birthday card too? So okay. So no defense zone, missing invasion. I'm missing into the canvas, which is us Raphael. Wander and Wander already released when it was not supposed to. I already have Xavier's birthday, so we don't have to worry about that rerun. Uh, Radiant Brilliance. I believe. Okay, that's Silas's solo. Of Silas solo. Uh, and then it was a Heartstring. No, that's a Zane solo. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, I'm missing only 8. I was on the money. I was on the money. I'm only missing 2. I'm missing 8 more reruns, and then I don't have to worry ever again. Who knows? Maybe by the time like the turn of the year, all the reruns will be released, and I don't have to worry about a rerun ever again. And the only rerun I have to worry about are the ones for the promises, and that is it. And even then, that's only 4 promise cards that I'm missing. That's it. Only 4. And I'm starting to think I won't be getting those cards till 2028. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to those. Or like I said, if I don't stick with this game till 2028, uh I can always just watch it on YouTube. I think Lavender has those cards. So I don't have to worry about too much. Um but yeah, I was right on the money. So I was right. It was gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 multi banners with the 4 guys and 2 solos for Silas, 1 more solo for uh Thane, 1 more solo for Raphael, and 1 more solo for Xavier. So I already knew this. I already knew. Anyway, let's go back to what we were doing before.
Oh, you don't look pleased. You thought I'd lose?
No.
General, the enemy has surrendered.
He looks so good.
Wait, there's more.
And that flag is
Would
very
you like
familiar.
to
We saw it in
make a guess? You're
Abyss
eager.
Walker.
I knew it. You are my soul's anchor in this life. With two fish as our witnesses, you are me.
Raphael,
General, our souls are one. Don't forget, General, you're not fighting this battle alone. On the battlefield, is there anyone more worthy of your
And
devotion
like I said
than
in
the
my
martial god?
so
by the covenant of our souls.
like I said in my reaction video, Raphael reminds me now of a phoenix because yo, this man never dies. Well, he does die. He has the capability of dying, but this image specifically right here, this gave straight up phoenix vibes. So this man literally is a phoenix, born from the ashes and born renew.
Is there anyone more worthy of your devotion than the martial god?
By the covenant
There's a lot of like autumn imagery.
Burn this world to ash. It's a promise. Next spring, you must be here to open the jar and share the wine. I can't stop. I can't stop.
Oh,
Until the last enemy falls.
poor Raffi. It's like he's
A
possessed.
land without war. A single thought doesn't need a martial god or a demon. If you don't wish to be a corpse beneath a tree, let me go.
Oh
The
wait.
Blazeborn General
After watching this for the 3 more times,
Blazeborn General gave you the enemy's letter and the command token. This is a gate, but doesn't need a martial
like look
god
at
or a
this.
demon. If you don't wish to be a corpse.
Like he's in literal pain to the point where even whatever he is inflicted with is eating him from the inside out. Look at this. Hi, Rose. How are you? I missed all of you guys. I missed you. Yeah, this is going to make me cry. And I do plan for, because this is for you guys. I missed you guys so much. These 2 weeks have been so lonely. But I'm back. Also, I have a surprise for everyone. And I'll reveal my surprise after we're done like psychoanalyzing Raphael's trailer. But I have a surprise for all of you.
Corpse beneath a tree.
But oh my
Let
god,
me
this
go.
man is gonna make me cry.
The
And I'm
Blazeborn
gonna pull
General
on this
gave
banner
you the enemy's
for you
letter
guys so that
and the command token.
you guys can watch it
This
over and
isn't
over
a
again
tribute to the
on my
general.
channel.
It's for you. The Vermilion General died beneath this tree a long time ago. It's time to say goodbye. You won't repeat the same tragedy. You're
What? He even
freed of this
healed us.
obsession.
I'm gonna promise myself
When
right here,
autumn
right
wind
now, I won't
stirs.
cry.
When we
Yeah.
meet again. am
I mean,
merely
I'm
a soul
happy that
lingers
it got released, but also not happy that it got released
because of a
right
wish.
now. Because, like, this was supposed to be released last month, but due to the fact that all the controversy and all the BSitude that was going on in the month of July, we missed out on receiving this myth and enjoying it in its entirety along with Valco. Because right now, we're supposed to be in a multi-banner. According to the prediction calendar, we're supposed to have had, after Raphael's myth, either a week long of a rerun, which could have been No Defense Zone or Misty Invasion. And then for the rest of the month of August was going to be the summer banner or the summer multi-banner with Valco included. But I think they, because of all the things that's going on, I don't know what's going to happen because they have to introduce like Valco back into the fray in order to release a multi-banner. Or if they do decide to release the multi-banner, they're going to have to do a whole bunch of edits and removals because that's a huge ass file. Yeah, there's this. So every um every season there's a specific banner that is correlated with a season. So this year's winter banner. So if we're gonna count from the beginning, so the winter banner was actually Throne of Arrows. That was our winter banner. Then our spring banner was the hot spring banner. The summer banner was supposed to be what we were supposed to get like right now, which Valco was supposed to be included, and I believe the winter banner or the autumn banner. Uh, last year it was uh last year was the idol banner. That was last year's autumn banner. So every season has a specific banner for the season. I mean, there's more multi banners along with it, but there's a one that actually hits specifically kind of with the theme of a season. But I don't know if that makes sense. But that's our summer banner was supposed to be with Balco, and with his removal, again, this is a whole bunch of edits that they had to do to the trailer because they probably already had it ready to go. They just had to post it, but they had to remove Valco from those edits, or they have to edit Valco out of that banner or that trailer, and they also have to remove him from, I'm assuming, the big ass freaking file that was labeled Summer Banner 2026. They have to remove all of his code for that because it could have done that. Because remember, we were supposed to get like, if the banner was supposed to be the way that we're supposed to get it, but now with the schedule all whack, we might get the multi-banner in September, like right after Zane's birthday. So that now gives Infold 3 weeks to finish removing Falco, which again, I'm not too happy about that, or reinstate him into the game after Zane's birthday, postpone the branch stories for Caleb and Silas because we were supposed to get a branch story in September for Caleb, and we were going to get in October a branch story for Valco, and in November we were supposed to get something for Silas. But now they gotta push those back. I hope he gets removed, like reinstated in September. I really do hope. But that also means that they're going to have to figure out a way to implement the multi-banner or put, or they might as well give us Xavier's birthday outfit. Because the multi-banner was supposed to give us Xavier's outfit for his birthday. That was the whole situation, because we got his we got a birthday outfit for Xavier in the summer banner, I believe. Yeah, it was the summer banner. Or was it in the idol banner? I'm trying to remember. But we got a birthday outfit in that banner. Damn. Like it's been a year, okay? Just it's been a really rough year for me. So I'm already up to my eyeballs in theory. Yeah, I wish they bring back Valco too. Yeah. All this drama had no point being in existence. And I kind of feel bad for pulling on like Caleb's banner because I have his card. I spent money to get his card, but it was because I wanted to make sure that I had enough for Zane's birthday, which is in now 3 weeks, 2 weeks. And I'm planning on pulling on his birthday, so I'm just basically up to my eyeballs with all these like nonsense and all this drama, and I'm getting sick and tired of it.
Now everyone in that city shall abide by your will, General.
I'm not a huge fan of his outfit, but apparently if I read this correctly, we're getting this back piece. This might be something that we're going to get. Not the like of course the torn outfit, but if I was reading this correctly in the Twitter page, we're getting a back accessory now, and looks like we're getting wings that we can equip to the guys. So I'm looking forward to that. We're getting equipped like wings now. Cool, huh? That's gonna be cool. And it's only gonna be for Raphael, apparently.
This battle better be worthy of the martial god.
And also, it's going to say it briefly in this.
Martial god descends.
Now here's our chance.
The martial god
is here.
Warframe food.
So apparently, we'll be able to control the male allies now. In this round of myths, we're going to have the battle companions. We're going to be able to control the men or the guys or the allies during the battles. Yes, we do get 10 free pulls. But you have no. Wait. So we get 10 free pulls or 10 or 20 free pulls only if Love in Deep Space on the CN side reaches number 1 on day 1 within the first 12 hours of the game being or the new banner being released. On the CN side though, not too much on the global side. On the CN side, we get 20 more wishes. But since we're so low, I highly doubt we're going to get any like free wishes in the mail. We're going to be just getting probably the 10 wishes from the game itself. And the 10 more wishes when it comes to the pulling system, which brings us to 20 wishes. So I guess in my case, I only have to pull 130 times of my own currency in order to get Raphael. Because I do plan on pulling 150 times. Because knowing my luck, because Caleb did me real dirty. Caleb did me real dirty during his pulls. He made me go all the way to 119 pulls to get his card. Just one card. I didn't even R1. It was just one card. He sent me into hard pity not once. No, not even hard pity. Super hard pity. Twice. He sent me to hard pity twice. I love Caleb, I really do, but I think he tried me so bad when I was doing his pulls. He tried me so much. He tried me. And I'm not happy about that. I want to cry, but I'm gonna be composed about this. We're gonna be composed. But knowing my luck these last couple of banners, I've been sent into hard pity more than once.
Our blades are their lives. Which shall fall first? As you wish, General.
Are you still holding on?
I will shield you from this calamity.
And like I said, this is it's the same thing I said during my reaction video, the original one. It's the same animation. So they were recycling the same thing over and over again. The only one that they did not recycle was Caleb's. And it looks like the event page is different this time around.
I'm sorry I made you wait for so long.
Oh, the trees! No. So, we didn't get any free pulls in Caleb's banner. I wish, but he sent me into super hard pity. But yeah. Apparently, my system didn't get the hint, and I was sent into hard pity, and I got Caleb at 119. Thank God I didn't have to pull 140 times. But, like, I spent 119 times just to get him, which reset my counter for the banners all over again. I had a little bit of diamonds for Caleb to use. I use, like, since I do the Oron pass and I do the weekly passes, even though I know, again, like, I feel bad for spending money in the game, but that's the only way I'll be able to get the cards. Especially when I have to pull for 3 different guys on the same, like, account. And once Valko gets released, I won't have to worry about that anymore, because even if I lose my 50-50 to to Silas or Caleb, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm planning on using that. But I did not get Caleb the way that I wanted it. I had to spend money. I spent like over $74 or $75 just to get Caleb. I no, it's okay. Actually don't stream on Mondays. I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you can't catch me on Tuesday, you can always catch me on Fridays. Because when it comes to like it was only during the month of July because it was my 1 year anniversary that I streamed every single or every day or I tried to stream every single day in the month of July just for 20 days straight. But normally I do stream on Tuesdays and on uh Fridays. So, if you want to catch me then, but also the VOD will always be available on the Tube of You. So if you ever want to catch it there, it's always will be available there. But like I said before, I have a surprise for everyone. And this surprise is, if you're ready, drum roll please. Drum roll. Ah, what is behind this little block? I wonder what it is. And if you see this model moving dramatically, don't worry, because we're getting into it. Oh, there's some shoes. Ooh, we got some skirt. The drum roll. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Hello. This is my new model. What do you guys think? Thank you very much. I mean, that's not all. She can also be a cat. Let me just move her a little bit more to make a little zoomies. She can be a cat. But now it's time for me to turn off my iPad because it's too much. Hold on a moment. I need to switch over from my phone to my iPad so that we can use that as a tracker instead of my phone because as you can see, it's a little buffery. Let me just turn off my normal Violetta kitty. All right. There we go. We are now officially connected to my my iPad now. This is what we're gonna be looking. This is how I'm gonna look for whenever Valko is going to be on screen. This is the model I'm going to use because birds of a feather flock together. Because technically, my lore is that I am a werecat, and Falco is a werewolf, so it makes sense. And yeah, I'm so happy that I got this model. It took a year for me to save up the money to get her, even though, yes, I know I've been spending over $1,000-ish dollars. Like, I already spent like, if I'm out, if I'm understanding this correctly on me, I've already spent a month's worth of rent in Love in Deep Space. But I've been saving little by little on for this model specifically because I knew this was going to cost me like at least $150. I know that's not a lot in terms of, but every little penny counts. I put like 50 cents away per 50 cents here, a dollar there, just to get her. But from now on, this is what uh our little model's gonna look like. Let me just lock her to make sure that she's there we go. Yeah. I'm so happy I got this model. She's so pretty. Gotta make sure that LD player is off so that I can get into the game without you guys noticing. All right. It's taking its sweet time, but we'll get there eventually. Also, we're going to be celebrating birthdays for our lovely uh MC, or the MC that was supposed to be for Valco. We're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna go to my main account where Caleb art is going to be. This is what really upsets me the most. Is the fact that I'm celebrating now 3 birthdays on 3 different accounts with no Valco because I didn't time this. By the way, I did not time this correctly. So with Valco's release, we were supposed to get like, so if I'm understanding this correctly, during I was supposed to have a birthday during Valco's release for one of my accounts. So we were going to experience that. And then in the same month, we were going to get another birthday wish from Balco again. And I'm now brought to tears due to the fact that now I can't even celebrate my birthday, or not my birthday, but like my MC for Valco's account's birthday with him. So if they do release Valco, they better make it up to me, because this account that we're going to log into right now was meant for Valco. And it makes me cry that we don't have him. It genuinely makes me cry. It genuinely makes me want to cry, because I was supposed to get birthday wishes from Balco.
Our lovely heroine has appeared. I haven't been waiting long, you know. I wanted to give you a flawless birthday experience, so I obviously had to make sure everything was perfect.
You're so sweet, Val. You're happy. You're so sweet.
The birthday girl deserves only the best.
Happy, you're so sweet.
Yup, a perfect birthday begins with gifts.
Thank you. Thank you.
To capture the sunrise's beauty, I woke up at the crack of dawn several days in a row. But even the most magnificent sunrise can't compare to what I'm giving you. Of course, it's not just any lamp. I used my e-vol to light it, and its design is unique. One glance is all you need to recognize it. I was inspired by our bond. In the year ahead, the most special sunrise will always illuminate your darkest nights. With our covenant as our witness, this is my promise to you, and my first birthday blessing. And now, a live performance of Happy Birthday should be next on the list. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Juliet. Happy birthday to you. May you always be happy, blessed for all of eternity, and have the courage to chase after sunrises and sunsets.
I might be a little glitchy.
Happy birthday. So long as our bond exists, I'll be right there.
I have a bad feeling. I might have to close some things.
By your side, I'll offer you the finest, most extraordinary birthday blessings.
Okay, I'm gonna close some tabs on my computer so that we don't overload.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
But it's your birthday. Why are you staring at me? I look
Because you're
special
cute.
today? Well, it's related to the birthday gift I prepared.
Oh goodness, I have a bad
I
feeling.
see. You are not eager.
Oh
At
no.
all. I know. And I'm the one who can't wait. Good question. How could my evil possibly make it more special?
I don't know.
Does this gift dazzle you?
Yes.
Actually, the prism can emit various lights. So, it won't be long until you say you've been dazzled again and again. Huh? Of course my birthday surprise doesn't end here. Today, there will be birthday blessings for you wherever the light shines.
Oh.
That's right. I'm the Light Blessing Squad's respectable representative. Now then, I have another mission to take care of. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Mission complete. Happy birthday. Light has countless possibilities, and the same can be said about each year of your life. In all the possibilities a year can hold, I'll be more than a passing figure. We'll experience everything together.
The more I watch this, it's going to make me cry because Valko was supposed to be a part of this.
You're very quiet. Are you waiting for me to say something?
Yes.
All right. For the past few days, a little voice in my heart kept reminding me that a special day would soon arrive. Now that the birthday girl is here, we can officially celebrate. Here's the birthday gift you've been waiting for.
Oh, thank you.
On the roof, two little snowmen are watching the snow. Sounds of snowfall will carry your birthday blessings today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I wanted to cry.
You don't need to worry about the snow melting.
Because Valko could have been
Since
doing
I
this
used
to
my
me.
evil, it won't happen.
Oof,
I
I want to
accept your
cry.
accusation that using my evil is cheating. However, considering the rationale behind it, I believe not following the rules is worth it. No matter the time of year, the two snowmen can always watch the snow together and experience all 4 seasons.
Oh.
Happy birthday. I hope you'll stay healthy and may life be smooth sailing from now on. Similar to how this snow shall never melt. May your happiness be present in every season and every day for the upcoming year. Of course, I'll be there for those moments of joy. And I'll be by your side for all the special days in your life.
Oh, goodness. Well, I can tell you one thing's for sure. We have one more opportunity to celebrate my account's birthdays. Hopefully, Valko is returned because that will be in November. Because in November, I am going to be celebrating Raphael's account's birthday. Because I just chose random dates for my birthdays for these accounts. The only one that was actually very specific was the account for my spare. That one is the actual anniversary for my streams. I chose that one specifically for that date. But every date that follows is a random date on the monthly calendar. So it is maybe if Valko does return. Okay? So if Valko does return, we are going to get one more opportunity to get a happy birthday wish from Valko. Also, when the birthdays rerun, because there is going to be a part where the birthdays are going to be reran, we're going to be watching we're going to receive the birthday gifts from Valko on those accounts so that he doesn't feel left out. Also, I don't know what it means, but I think Valko might not be that bad of a singer.
Someone's very excited about her birthday gift. Is it safe to assume you slept well last night?
I did.
Why don't you guess what I've prepared for you first? I'll give you a hint. It'll make your sleep quality better than last night's.
Oh. Last year you gave me a mirror.
No. You want to open it right now?
Yes.
Restrain that surprise on your face. This mechanical bird isn't your new alarm clock.
Oh.
It has a proto-core, and I used my evol to modify its proto-curve. It doesn't play ordinary music.
No, it doesn't.
I customized it based on your preferences. The melody will help your body and mind relax. Do you know why I chose this gift?
No, but you're gonna tell me.
The world won't end if it stopped turning for a day. I should have mentioned it to you sooner. Yes, I was going to tell you that during these past few days, nothing mattered more than you. Getting
We're
a good
still a
night's
little
sleep before your
glitchy.
birthday and waiting for your birthday blessings.
Oh.
Their significance takes priority over everything else. The music is missing something. Oh, that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Silas, baby.
It's still not enough for you? If you want Mephisto and the bird to sing a duet, you can just say so. Conducting them and determining how often they'll perform It's up to you. Tell me if you have any other expectations for today.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
thank
In the
you.
upcoming year, there won't be any expectations that are unfulfilled.
Oh. This man makes me want to kiss him so bad. I'm not gonna lie. I think the quality got a little bit better because I also closed another tab. I hope the quality gets better. But I'm gonna cry for a little bit after this.
What you mumbling about?
Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna get like facial
Are you
hair.
counting the birthdays
But
I've
I
spent
might
with you?
that might be pushing it.
So long as I'm around, you'll always experience the fun of looking forward to your next birthday. Why didn't you pester me about your birthday gift in advance this time?
Thank you,
It's
Caleb.
been ready for a while, you know. You can check it out whenever you want.
Much better. I think me closing that tab actually helped a little bit.
This paper crane can actually fly. I used my evol here and there to enhance it. It'll keep soaring, but it needs to stay on this base. It can also carry your wishes and fly to the places you want to visit. You like the gift,
Of course.
but does that mean I'm good at giving birthday gifts?
Always.
Oh, I know what's missing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
He can sing. He can dance.
Alrighty, I sang the song. Our
He's
celebration is
Troy
complete.
Bolton and James Diamond all mixed
Do
into
you
one.
have any wishes that didn't make it into this year's wish quota?
I think that's why I love him
That's
so
an
much.
easy fix. There's no need to wait until next year. My birthday wish privileges are yours.
Well, I get to celebrate it with you 5 days out of the
We'll
year, so
always be
thank you very
together.
much.
Which means your wishes are mine as well.
Oh, I want to kiss him
It
so
was true when we were
bad.
kids, and it's
But I
true
also want to
now.
kiss Falco too.
And in every year of our future, it'll still be true.
Oh. Oh, goodness. But
Happy
now,
birthday. Don't forget to whisper your wish to the ocean. It might just answer you in the year ahead, you know.
I'm curious if it's different every single year. That actually makes me very curious. Because if it's different every single year, or what they say on the home screen is different, then that means that every encounter is special.
It's time to start a new chapter in your journey. Happy birthday. I hope you'll experience more happiness this year.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. I'll be by your side for every meal and every season in the future.
That's it?
In this upcoming year, you deserve every wonderful thing in this world. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Silas. Apparently the only one that had more words to say was Raphael. I didn't realize that till just now.
Happy birthday. You grew up as if you were on a schedule. Likewise, my birthday wishes will always arrive on time.
Thank you, Caleb.
Kitty Cards is giving double rewards right now. Win or lose. Now you can go all out without worrying.
Sure. Let's make sure that we collect all the rewards. Because heaven forbid, if we don't, we miss out on everything. And then we'll move on to the the main account so we can read Caleb's card. But I made sure not to log in so that we can receive birthday wishes from all the guys. But I definitely have enough on this account for Valko to, you know, come home. I think I even have enough blue wishes too. Hmm. And in my head, like all the LIs or all my MCs are, of course, different ages. The youngest is Emma's. That's gonna be Xavier's MC. She is 22. Followed by Cameron, who is 23. Then the oldest is Mary Kathy, which is the main account. She is 30. She's older than all the LIs, but that's because she is as close to what my real age could be. Not giving away my age, of course. And the Violetta Kitty is like 27. And Valko is 24. Alright, how many blue wishes do I have? Okay, so this would have been enough for any of Valko's cards if they do that rerun of the Pulse banner. I wish they would do that. Or just get like, we apologize for what we have done. Here's all of Valko's cards. Just, here you go. For you guys. That should be the apology gift upon his return. Like, just give us all of Valko's 5 stars, not pull wise, all of them. Okay. So now we're going to go to read Caleb's solo, and then we're going to call it a night. Because, of course, it's Friday, but also I only had plans to read his solo card and celebrate my account's birthday with you guys. That's it. That's all I had planned.
You seem to be in a good mood. Is this because you ate something delicious?
I wouldn't say that. But I am quite curious. How's everybody else dressed on this account? Not bad. And we already know how you dressed. Now let's see how Raphael is dressed. I don't like that outfit, but we'll deal with it. And now Silas. Of course. Of course you would dress like this. It's Silas. I should not expect anything less from this man. And now Caleb. He looks nice too.
It doesn't hurt. Just a little ticklish. What's the right way to hold hands? It has to be like this. It's firm enough. You can't leave without my permission.
Why would I? No, seriously, why would I? Why would I want to leave you? I never want to leave you. Alright, let's change me out. Make sure that Caleb's MC is just like how she's supposed to. And then we'll read Caleb's card and we'll be moving on. Yeah, I think it was this hairstyle. And this bright red. And these cat ears. Wait, I think I forgot to equip. Yeah, I forgot to equip. Because if I remember correctly, you have to apply or equip the hair. Got saved. Good. Because whenever you're changing the hair, you have to equip it. And to those who have been complaining that we don't see MC, we do. We do see her. It's just that the trailer that they showed wasn't very flattering. Oh, I just realized he dribbles. The dwibbles. Okay, I might have to... Because I don't see MC right now. But we're going to just go into the Kindle to see if it actually worked. Because if it doesn't, we have to reset. Or just play the card as is.
Are we still gonna play against each other?
I don't know. Are we? Yes. Okay. So it did work. The the bug worked. So we're good now. We're all good now. Hoorah! 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 And as always, I do plan on taking this from the VOD. And with the VOD, I will remove that or take the VOD from Twitch, and then I will post this at a later date. So with that being said, hola mi amores, soy yo, Violeta Kitty, the new improved and new image of Violeta Kitty, obviously, if you can see past this new model. And I hope you enjoyed it. And today we'll be reading another round of Love and Deep Space. Today we're going to read Caleb's solo card, Summer Surge. And as the synopsis says, maybe summer hasn't been here all along. Alright, with that being said, let's begin in 3, 2, 1.
She's special. She'll be your one and only choice.
Thank you for the head pats. All done. I wonder how Caleb's doing on his end. During our vacation, Caleb and I returned to our old house. We'll be staying here for a bit. Taking advantage of the nice weather, we're adding fresh soil to the flower bed in the yard. I try to see Caleb's profile. He's focused, and mischievous thought suddenly appears in my mind. Huh?
Your shadow was obvious. Anyone else would have thought you were going to be nice and block the sun for me.
Well, since you turned around. I swipe the mud from my finger onto the tip of his nose.
Someone's bold.
Always. Caleb slightly raises his eyebrow. He smiles as he holds up his mud-covered finger towards me.
If I were you, I'd start saying something sweet to Caleb right now.
Never.
Unless you want to turn into a little mud man.
Never. I will never. In your dreams. Catch me first. Then we'll talk. I barely manage to dodge Caleb's hand as I sprint all over the yard. Left with no choice, I pick up a water hose and return fire. Stop right there.
I know I should be scared, but you're holding the hose backwards. The nozzle is...
I quickly turn the hose around, only to actually hit the switch. Accidentally hit the switch. It was an accident. Think of it as pulling off.
I'll admit, it was pretty effective.
Looks so good. Seeing Caleb raise his mud-covered hand only to lower them again. I walk over to help, but the moment I step closer, Caleb wraps his arms around me and pulls me into a hug. Water droplets trickle down Caleb's eyelashes and fall onto my collar. They're like the first cool breeze in this stifling heat.
Gotcha, didn't I? Sometimes you gotta offer yourself up first if you want someone to come to you.
Cunning. Oh no, I crashed. Oh no. Don't worry, guys. I will fix this. I think it's gonna restart from the very beginning. Because we didn't make it that far.
Some love for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep as eulogy chanted by stars into that serenity.
Well, I got a lot of scuff today due to the fact that there's a lot going on. And I should have expected this. Because this model takes up a lot. I can admit that. At least with my other one, it didn't take that much.
Curious about how I concentrate? Do you want to chew on a lemon? Maybe it'll
No.
work for you too, Pipsqueak.
But it also means I have to reset my model. But since we don't have to reset too much, and we don't even have to equip this time. All we have to do is just add the accessory. I think it's because we also had the bug on there. Let's just continue from where we left off, and I don't think it's going to actually start off literally from the beginning. Yep. It starts straight from the beginning. All done. Wonder how Caleb's doing on his end. During our vacation, Caleb and I returned to our old house. We'll be staying there for a bit, taking advantage of the nice weather. We're adding fresh soil to the flower bed in the yard. I turn and see Caleb's profile. He's focused. A mischievous thought suddenly appears in my mind. Ah?
Your shadow was obvious. Anyone else would have thought you were going to be nice and block the sun for me.
Well, since you turned around. I smeared the mud from my finger onto the tip of his nose.
Someone's bold.
Always. Caleb slightly raises his eyebrow. He smiles as he holds his mud-covered hand towards me.
If I were you, I'd start saying something sweet to Caleb right now. Unless you want to turn into a little mud man.
Try me. In your dreams. Catch me first, then we'll talk. I barely managed to dodge Caleb's hand as I sprint all over the yard. Left with no choice, I pick up a water hose to return fire. Stop right there.
I know I should be scared, but you're holding the hose backwards. The nozzle is...
I quickly turn the hose around, only to accidentally hit the switch. It was an accident. Think of it as cooling off.
I'll admit, it was pretty effective.
Seeing Caleb raise his mud-covered hand only lower them again, I walk over to help, but the moment I step closer, he wraps his arms around me and pulls me into a hug. Water droplets trickle down Caleb's eyelashes and fall onto my collar. They're like the first cool breeze of a stifling heat.
Gotcha, didn't I?
Sure did.
Sometimes you gotta offer yourself up first if you want someone to come to you.
Very sly. After we finished our work in the yard, I bring the tools back to the attic and find uh quite a few boxes piled up here. Caleb, are you using this place as a warehouse in Lincoln? What did you buy this time? There's so much stuff.
The boxes in the attic? I brought them back from Skyhaven. I found a lot of old stuff while tidying up. Figured I might as well bring everything with me since I was returning here.
I put the tools back behind the box. Curious, I examined them without noticing something above my head teetering precariously. Caleb walks over and studies the tilted cardboard box. Ow! What's this? A ball falls, lands on my head with a thud, and then rolls into my arms.
Did it hurt? Let me check.
I'm fine, but why did you bring a basketball back? Are you feeling nostalgic? Caleb feels a little soft to the touch. Okay, the ball. The basketball feels a little soft to the touch. Although it's old, it doesn't seem like it was used much. I can almost believe it's brand new. Wait, why is my name on it?
Was there ever a time when my old things didn't have your name on them? It's a prize from a high school basketball game.
Caleb rubs the spot where the ball hit me. Then he takes... Why is it so fast? Then he takes the basketball, and puts it back up. You always brought your prizes back to show off to me, but I don't remember this one.
You remember all of them? Tell me what I won.
Caleb won a lot of stuff. Who can possibly remember them all? I quickly turn, pretending to tidy up. He put it back so fast I couldn't even get another look at it. Still curious about the basketball, I walk back over to Caleb. Why did you bring your stuff from high school to Skyhaven?
I couldn't come home often. Am I not allowed to take my belongings with me? Ever since you moved out, you took half the house with you in a suitcase every time you came back. And every time I helped load it into the car, I wondered if you were planning to run away and never come back.
I would never do that to you, Caleb. That's so sad. You're the one who packed it. Home wasn't even far away, and you still worried I wouldn't be able to eat my favorite dishes. But the one thing I wanted the most ran off to Skyhaven instead of coming along with my suitcase.
Or maybe I did tag along a little.
While Caleb has his back turned to tidy it up, I stand on my tippy toes and try to secretly reach for the box on the highest shelf. Unfortunately, I'm stopped. Do you have eyes on the back of your head? Caleb pulls my hand off the box and carries me towards the attic doorway.
Let's not waste our precious vacation here. A new gaming center opened nearby. Do you want to check it out?
Mm-hmm. Watching Caleb watching Caleb change the subject yet again, I become even more certain there's something about the basketball he doesn't want me to know. Unwilling to let it go just like that, I grab Caleb's arm. The weather is nice today. Why don't we play some basketball? Caleb presses down on my shoulder and it turns me around.
If you really want to play, turn left. Here. This basketball is nicer.
At the outdoor basketball court, the red paint on the ground looks brand new, as if it were repainted not too long ago.
It's been a while since we played together. Do you want to shoot some hoops first to warm up?
Caleb takes my hand, positioning it with my index finger pointing up. He slowly places the spinning ball on my finger tip. I had to play a real game if I want to warm up. Caleb, do you think you can beat me? The loser has to answer a question from the winner.
There aren't any other conditions? Like Caleb has to score 10 extra to win, or Caleb can't block you for the first 10 minutes?
Are you in or not?
How could I possibly say no to you?
After playing against Caleb for 2 minutes, I add all of those conditions back in. But even with Caleb going easy on me countless times, victory still seems impossible. After 30 minutes of running and jumping, I make a timeout gesture. Stop, stop, stop. I'm calling for halftime.
Tired? Want some water?
Caleb catches the basketball I tossed his way, taking a few strides to the hoop and effortlessly does a slam dunk. Of course, this man's showing off. I turn and notice a group of youngsters standing by the basketball court. Seeing that we're done, they eagerly rush over.
That was awesome! Can we join you?
Maybe I can let Caleb tire himself out first. That way I might actually stand a chance even when we continue our match later. I give Caleb a little nudge and he raises an eyebrow as if to slightly ask about what I'm scheming. You can play against him. He's good. He can take on all of you by himself. Caleb glances at me and catches my hand as
If
I
a
reach
certain
for
special
why are you so
someone cheers
fast?
me on, I would.
Caleb glances at me and catches my hand as I reach for his lower back. He gently stretches my palm as if he's expecting this.
If a certain special someone cheers me on, I wouldn't mind.
Of course I'll cheer you on, Caleb.
Wouldn't mind.
Of course. Why would I not? Just like that, the match kicks off with a standard 5-on-5 format. Caleb is the first to grab the ball, ignoring the wall of defenders in front of him. He leaps onto the fadeaway. The three-point launch beyond an arc sails through the air in a beautiful smooth curve before falling into the hoop. Unsurprisingly, Caleb leads his team to victory. Well done. Surrounded by the crowd and their cheers, Caleb looks over at me, his smile as radiant as today's weather. During the break, Caleb walks over and sits down beside me, his body still radiating heat. I pick up a water bottle and a towel and hand them to him. He twists off the cap and tilts his head back to take a gulp. You play well. Have you been practicing behind my back? Caleb drapes a towel over his neck and lifts the corner to wipe the sweat from his jaw.
It's been a while since I last played, but you still bring me these things like you did before. Maybe that's exactly why my skills haven't gotten rusty.
Really? Back then, so many people would bring you water and a towel and cheer on you on. Now there's only... Remembering the crowd of new spectators, Caleb just won over on the basketball court. I quietly changed my wording. Now I'm the only one cheering you on from the side, from the stands. You don't even miss those days a little bit?
I can't say I don't miss it at all. You used to get more excited watching my games back then. Your cheering was so loud that it could be heard from outside the stadium.
Everyone else was cheering loudly too. Caleb leans in, his leg resting against my knee.
That's why I prefer how things are now. Even if you're quieter, I can still hear you loud and clear.
His body temperature has gradually cooled down, but his skin pressed against mine still feels scorching hot.
I got you a bottle of water.
Nearby, a girl with a ponytail hands a bottle of water to a boy with shorts, messy hair. He's wiping off his sweat.
I was feeling thirsty. Thanks.
It's a reflection of us.
That shot you just made was amazing.
Really? It was nothing. You must be tired from standing. You can sit down if you want.
It's so cute. The boy moves his bag from the bench to his feet, then wipes the spot next to him with the hem of his shirt. The two sit there awkwardly, neither daring to look at the other. After a brief silence, they sheepishly try to find something to talk about. A moment like this is touching to witness even from afar. So that's how obvious it is when you like someone.
What caught your attention?
Caleb's voice is suddenly behind my ear. When I turn my head, I realize he's practically pressed against me. What are you doing?
Putting down my towel.
Oh. He waves the item in his hand before tucking it into the backpack on my other side.
What was on your mind? You almost jumped.
I just remembered something I heard a while back. If you confess to a girl who's willing to bring you water when you're playing on the basketball court, your chances of success are higher. And the same goes for the boy who's willing to accept it. Watching the two people sit across from us, I try to change the subject. However, Caleb pauses mid-motion as he sets down his water.
How do you know that? Has it happened to you before?
That's what everyone used to say. If it's not someone you like, why would you go out of your way to do it? Besides, when would I ever get a chance? I was too busy bringing your water. Caleb runs his fingers through the edge of the water bottle cap and chuckles softly. Why are you laughing?
Hey, let's play another round.
Someone on the basketball court calls to Caleb to come back.
It's nothing. Just don't forget to keep cheering.
He stands up, doesn't rush over immediately. Instead, he reaches out to ruffle my hair.
It's nothing. Just don't forget to keep cheering me on later.
Of course, I would. The weather is hot and humid. I shake the water bottle in my hand and realize I'm running dangerously low.
There's a convenience store nearby. We can go together?
I turn and notice the girl who brought water to the boy on the other side of the court has moved to sit near me. We bought some soda and snacks. At the convenience store. And the entire time the girl looks like she wants to say something but keeps holding back. Is there something you want to tell me?
You noticed.
Slightly embarrassed, the girl lowers her head.
Actually, I have a question.
Oh. I want to know how to get close to someone. And the way you are... I want to know how to get close to someone. The way you two are. The two of us.
Yeah, the two of you seem to be really close. The way he looks at you and ruffles your hair, it's so lovey-dovey. Your dynamic is so relaxed and genuine.
That's probably because we've known each other for a long time.
I've known him for a long time too, but it feels different from what you have. And I don't know why, but he's been avoiding me lately.
After our chat, we returned to the basketball court. The game already ended. The group of high schoolers has disappeared, playing basketball casually in 2 and 3s. It's over. Where's Caleb? I look around, but Caleb is nowhere to be found.
Are you looking for Caleb? He went that way.
Caleb is sitting on the bench under a tree with he's with the short-haired boy who was given water earlier. What are they talking about?
Does she hate me? I accidentally touched her hand just now and she pulled away immediately.
Honey, she's just being shy. She's being shy. Hearing their conversation, I stop in my tracks.
If you want to know the answer, you can just ask her. No matter what others tell you, it's her response that really matters.
But whenever I stand in front of her, I don't know what to say. What should I do?
Why not try writing your words down and give it to her?
Let me repeat that line, because even with me having a lot of things reduce, I think I still have a few things a little glitchy.
Why not try writing your words down and give it to her? The things you want to say, the questions you can't figure out, write them down a few times, and it'll all be clear.
Caleb, you're so smart. I'll do it tonight. And when you met that person you like, did you write to her?
I mean, he kind of did, and we kind of did not. We wrote letters to him, but it's more complicated than that. I think it was in a 4-star card. It's during his graduation from the Deep Space Aerospace Academy. Deep Space Aviation Academy or something like that. DA. Sunlight dances past fluttering leaves. Some fall with the wind. Some land on Caleb.
No. Back then, I couldn't tell what my feelings really were either. Looking back now, maybe everything had already begun as soon as I started trying to figure things out. It's like summer. By the time you feel the heat, it's already here.
Caleb's voice gradually trails off and becomes too faint to make out. As I lift my foot to move closer, I accidentally stepped onto some dry leaves. The crunch is possibly loud. The two of them turn to look at me at the same time. We brought some soda and snacks. Come join us. The guy with short hair seems to think of something and suddenly stands up.
Thanks for chatting with me, Caleb. I'll get going now.
After watching him leave, I moved to stand by Caleb's side.
How long have you been here? You got leaves on your head and you didn't even notice.
I feel the top of my head, but there's nothing. Caleb, you tricked me! Caleb smiles and tucks a flower behind my ear. I guess he picked it up from somewhere.
Come on, let's head back. I bet you bought some lemon-flavored soda, am I right?
So basically this man likes Sprite. Good to know. But too bad that's, like, his birthday is already now next year. But at least now I know I can make a birthday cake out of Sprite. But I think you can make soda. I think you can make cake out of soda. I'll have to look that up. But I'm gonna also make cookies for Zane's birthday, and I'm gonna hand them out to people. As dusk falls, it's time to say goodbye. The kids invite Caleb to play a more formal match with them. Upon learning that they managed to book a stadium in Lincoln High School, we decide to take this opportunity to go back and visit.
We're heading off now. Bye, Caleb. Bye, miss.
Bye. On our way back, we spot the boy and the ponytail girl again. The two walk side by side across the road, yet subtly maintaining a distance between them. Caleb, do you think we'd look like them if we were their age again?
You were only this tall, though.
Are you calling me short? Caleb gestures to his waist. Then he stands, shakes his head, and pretends to lower his hand even further. I wasn't that short. Remembering the question I was asked and the conversation I overheard this afternoon, I can't help but probe. Come to think of it, everyone would always talk about what to do when you like someone, but I don't remember ever hearing you join in.
Okay. Then who exactly was I reporting to every other week, saying I had no time and no extra energy to think about anyone else?
Me? You're thinking about me? About what? About yo? Soy yo? Es yo? Estoy... What are you trying to say is... Don't you think of this certain person when you heard that question?
Since you asked, there was. Yeah.
My heart involuntarily skips a beat. Ooh. Caleb tilts his head and leans down to look into my eyes. It's as if he's trying to read what's on my mind. Then he smiles and pinches my nose.
You, of course. While others were busy chatting about all those things, I hoped you were studying so you could outshine everyone.
That's it?
What else do you want to hear?
This man has been in love with us for his whole life. He just had to... Oh my god, this man. It's so sad. But I get where he's coming from.
If you're really curious, I started realizing the girl in front of me is, well, a girl.
I'm sorry. What is that supposed to mean? My love. What are you trying to say? What does that mean? What are you trying to say?
As she grew up, I thought maybe she'd meet someone special and not tell me about it.
Oh no, I would never. I would never do that. Of course not. Of course I wouldn't do that. Not like I'm a Zane. Like, it's not like I like Zane or anything. I'm not gonna say shit. I just like Zane. I'm not like you. If I met someone, I'd definitely tell you.
Really?
No, you won't.
Then who did you think of when you heard people talking about that?
I can't say. Because if we're still talking about in childhood memories, I can't. I can't say it. Please. No, I can't. I can't say it because you already know. Please don't hate me when I say this. It was Zane. It was Zane. I confess. It was Zane. Caleb stops in his tracks and turns around. On the brightly lit street, his tall figure casts a shadow over me, enveloping me in his presence. Caleb tucks a loose strand of hair behind my ear. His gaze is gentle.
Before I give you my answer, did you ask yourself the same question?
Caleb, I know you have been in love with me for evers, but can we not? I was in love with Zane when I was a kid. I looked up to him. The conversation from that night kept swirling in my mind, but I never find the right moment to bring it up with Caleb again. The day to return to Lincoln High arrives.
Oh, no wonder you looked familiar. I ran back to the Hall of Fame that day to check the photos. You were the first star player of our school.
Of course he was. There's still some time before the game starts, so the kids give us a tour of the school's newly built basketball hall of fame. Caleb doesn't seem to be aware of this either. Clearly interested, he looks around. First star player. Is there a story behind that?
Caleb led our team and won the first high school league championship. It was the first time in our school's history.
Of course.
The school used that achievement to secure funding. The Basketball Hall of Fame was built to promote it.
It has photos and medals from Caleb's games back then. Let me show you.
Interesting. I wish we actually got to see those. Fan arts. You got a duty to do. I want to see these photos of teenage Caleb playing basketball. Please and thank you. After bringing us to the exhibition area of Caleb's class, the high schoolers leave. Their opponents has arrived ahead of schedule. Long range third pointer, slam dunks, even a buzzer beater, a bank shot. Looking at Caleb's figure in the photos, I feel as though I've been transported back to those moments. My heart swells with excitement. Caleb himself, however, looks at the corner of the photo and smiles. You can't help but feel impressed looking at your former self, huh?
You were in the shot here, and you looked even more nervous than I did.
I look at where he's pointing, a blurry silhouette. It's barely recognizable. Is this a legendary pilot's eagle eyes?
It's easy once you know the trick. You're in the bottom left of this one, the middle right of that one, and you're even jumping here. As for this one, something else is blocking you, but the bit peeking out should be your clothes.
On the wall from full of photos, Caleb points them out one by one. He immediately he identifies each photo I appear in and where I am. Wow, you're right. I step closer to take a better look. In all the photos I appear in, his gaze seems to be directed at where I'm standing. Were you looking at me in those photos?
When someone's calling my name that loud, how can I not look?
Yeah, right. A lot of people in the gym were yelling your name.
But you said my name the best.
I mean, maybe. Before we know it, we arrived at the last exhibit area where a few old storage lockers are on display. These aren't... You're right!
I heard back then that they'd swap out the lockers for the next class. I didn't know they also kept the old ones. I doubt I left anything behind, though.
What a shame. I heard the basketball team's lockers were always stuffed with love letters.
Really? Mine was always tightly locked. Unless the letter that arrived happened to be the one I was waiting for.
Well, your locker doesn't have a lock now. You don't get to say it. They went in. You don't get to say in what goes inside. Curious, I open it. There's only a replica jersey and sneakers from the school inside. It seems there's nothing but that belongs to Caleb. Just as I'm about to close it in disappointment, I notice a old schedule stuck to the corner of the locker door. Its handwriting on the handwriting on it looks like Caleb's.
It's my schedule. I probably forgot to take it with me when I left.
Caleb's gaze sweeps over it briefly before he places his hand on my shoulder, ready to turn and leave.
Let's go. We're done here. Which means there's still time for you to help me warm up.
Why don't you... why don't we get a closer look? I mean, we came all this way. He obviously... You can tell I'm tired because I'm not really necessarily slurring my words, but my brain processing is getting slower. It's obvious. His obvious attempt to brush it off only makes me more suspicious. Dodging Caleb along, I return to the schedule. He doesn't seem particularly invested. In fact, there's even a hint of reluctance.
You were always there when I wrote about my training. I don't think there's anything left worth seeing.
Ignoring him, I start flipping through it. These colorful little marks don't look like plans for your training, your plans for training.
Someone used to treat me like a personal calendar, but she doesn't remember it now.
I mean, I still use you as a personal calendar, but that's in a different way. Following those marks that no one else could possibly decipher, Caleb recounts the things related to me with precision.
Monthly exams, class events, exhibitions we were going to see together, new restaurants that needed reservations.
You still remember everything clearly after all this time.
How could I not? I saw it whenever I opened the locker, you know? I read it more often than my textbooks.
Caleb, your memory should be a little, like, dull because of all the things that stupid ass damn chip has done to you. Caleb's phone rings and he answers it. Still puzzled, I stare at the schedule. If that's all there is to it, then why doesn't he want me to see it? Because of the uncanny impulse, I flipped the entire schedule. There's a single sentence written on the back cover. If I pretend everything is fine, does that make it true? The sentence abruptly cuts off. I'm suddenly reminded of something that happened during Caleb's high school years. The summer before Caleb entered his senior year seems more sweltering than usual. What are you doing? I lean against his back like I always do and rest my chin on his shoulder to peek. But for some reason, Caleb quickly covers the notebook on the desk. Panic flickers in his eyes.
Weren't you at your classmate's place for a birthday party?
It ended ages ago.
Why didn't you call me to pick you up?
Don't change the subject. You're acting weird. Are you writing bad things about me? Caleb puts down the notebook and flips it open to a certain page to show me. It appears to be his training schedule. A red circle has been drawn on the date of the latest month.
I'm keeping track of your quiz dates so you don't forget and end up cramming at the last minute again.
Is that so? Is that so? I lean in, trying to find a crack in Caleb's composure. A reflection grows larger in his eyes. When we reach a certain distance, he suddenly averts his gaze.
Can't a guy do something nice without being suspected nowadays?
Nuh-uh. You're clearly avoiding me. Unconvinced, I pounce on Caleb's back again. He stiffens for a moment, his ears flushed with a darker shade of red.
Get off me first.
Oh, MC. MC. Oh, you girl, why? You've been teasing this man even when you're young. Ugh. Puberty hit this man hard. He's trying to wriggle free, but I hold him tight. No. Are you secretly dating someone? Are you afraid I'll tell Grandma? I reach out to pinch his face. Lately, Caleb has been acting really strange. He's trying to keep his distance whenever I get close to him. One time, I accidentally sat down next to his leg. He stood up just a moment later and paced around the living room, refusing to sit back down. Oof, MC, he had a crush on you even back then. I even consulted my friend about it. Everyone guessed that maybe Caleb is in love.
What do you mean? How can I possibly have a crush?
Then why are you avoiding me? Seeing that I insist on clinging to him, Caleb has no choice but to place an arm around my leg and give me a piggyback ride.
It's too hot. Stay close together for a few minutes and we'll start sweating. I just didn't want you to get all sticky.
Uh-huh.
And I'm the type who wants to shower as soon as I start sweating. You wouldn't want me to spend the whole day in the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff in that bathroom, but since we're talking about teenage Caleb, I cannot give those thoughts out loud. I feel Caleb's arm, surprisingly. No, I feel Caleb's arm, suspiciously. There's no sweat. Maybe he really feels hot. I can almost hear his heart pounding under his skin like it's about to burst. Caleb?
Yeah?
Will you always carry me like this?
Of course.
His answer arrives without a bit of hesitation. It's soon quick that it's so quick that even Caleb himself seems taken aback. I'm talking about a long, long, long time from now.
Even when we're old and gray, I'll never let you go.
The young, resolve, voice carries by the summer breeze, stirs nameless ripples of emotions in my mind. You're the best, Caleb.
Right.
What? I don't quite catch what he says. Before I can ask, he turns and gently sets me down on the chair.
All right.
Caleb leans down and pats my head.
I bet you haven't eaten much since you came home early. What do you want to eat? Your personal chef will cook something up.
Okay, I want... After that day, we seem to have gone back to how things used to be. It's as if the strange awkward moment never happened. To this day, I still don't know how... I don't know if Caleb was avoiding me for a ridiculous reason, like it being so too hot in the summer. But the warm summer breeze that once brushed past us still seems to linger in my heart. It's almost like I accidentally stumbled upon part of the truth behind that strange time. Caleb finished his call and waves his phone at me.
They said the game's about to start. Let's head on over.
On the basketball court, Caleb makes his beautiful shot and turns to smile at me. I sit in the stands by my mind filled with him. The hidden basketball, the conversation by the lake, the schedule in his locker. Perhaps there are even more things that happened in those days. I might never know what they were. Caleb hides his true feelings too well.
The things you want to say, the questions you can't figure out, write them down a few times, and it'll all be clear. It's like summer. By the time you feel the heat, it's already here. Then, who did you think of when you heard people talking about that? Before I give you my answer, did you ask yourself the same question?
The answer to those questions have been here all along. I just didn't realize it back then. I mistook those innocent feelings for a bond that came from growing up together. But I'm older now. I can tell the difference. As for Caleb's question, I want to give him a definitive answer. I borrowed a sheet of paper and a marker from a girl next to me, write down 2 sentences, and hold them up for Caleb to see. You got this! I'll be back in a minute. Surprise flickers across Caleb's face. A little confused, but he still gives me an okay gesture. I rush out, racing against the sunset before we leave this place that holds the memories of our youth. I'll tell Caleb my answer. I bought the stationery and pen from the school's store. Sitting on top of the steps below the Basketball Hall of Fame, I write down the words in my heart, just like what Caleb did before. The sunset dyed the stationery in the hue steeped in nostalgia. It's as if this was always meant to be a reply that transcends time. After slipping it into Caleb's locker, I hurry back to the gym. When I step inside, the game has already ended. In the large, empty gym, I only see Caleb. And I think here goes the Kindle. We're a little buffery, but we'll make it through.
Are we still gonna play against each other?
I don't know. Are we? Of course. You better watch out. And don't lose your purpose.
Are you aiming for the ball or me?
Both? Oop! That was a time thing, but it doesn't really matter. And Caleb, you're good at this. Can't you teach your fellow schoolmate a few tricks?
Knew I wouldn't say no to you, huh? Schoolmate.
So I watched Scarlet Letter play this in Japanese. So he said kohai. The T is senpai.
Relax a little and focus on my hands.
He said kohai.
They say people steal glances at the ones they care about.
Oh. You don't say. What are you talking about? I was just studying your form. Caleb.
But I want your eyes on me. Ready to show me what you've learned?
Nothing but net. Nothing but net. Woohoo! Oh.
We're in sync as ever.
Oh, the sweat animation. Oh, and the water driplets. Shit. I love it.
Back then, I actually looked forward more to what happened after the game.
Because you knew you'd win?
I was hoping that among all the people in the crowd, someone's heart would race because of me.
It always does. Caleb, got what you wanted now.
That only makes me want more.
Always.
Now, I believe that every question, every hope I have will be answered.
At least we didn't crash. I can remember my past like streams, like my very first few streams. We crashed around this point. Caleb and I returned to the Basketball Hall of Fame. We stand in front of the locker from our high school days.
You're acting mysterious. Is this a prize for winning?
Maybe. Didn't you want to hear my answer? I put it in your locker.
A letter.
Caleb seems to have guessed what it is. He pauses for a moment before picking up the letter. When people talk about the one that they like and cared about back then, you came to my mind just like I came to yours, Caleb. I just couldn't understand what it meant at the time. Maybe it was never that complicated, though, because my answer has always been the same.
In my story, from the prologue to the ending, you've always been the person I care about the most.
Caleb softly reads along the last line of the letter. He stays silent for a moment, exhales, then slowly folds the letter back up. It's your turn to tell me now.
Actually, I was planning to tell you later. I can't speak for who I was back then and tell you what I was thinking at the time. But I can say with certainty what my answer is now. All those things they say you do for someone you care about, I think I started doing them a long time ago.
Caleb's fingers intertwine with mine. He holds my hand with a firm grip.
It was only later that I realized I wanted to hold your hand like this, too.
Several days later, after coming back, I helped Caleb sort through the old items in the attic. Caleb even ordered a display cabinet just to showcase the things that are meaningful to us. You still haven't told me why my name is written on the basketball. Before putting the basketball away, I remember this unsolved question.
Among basketball players, there's a certain saying. If you write someone's name on your basketball, they'll bring you good luck. Before the high school league finals, everyone on the team wrote down the names of their idols on their basketballs. But when I thought about it, the person who always stood in the stands watching me play until I reached the finals was you. If anyone was going to bring me luck in that important game, it should have been you.
Without me knowing, my name had quietly become Caleb's good luck charm. I don't know how many times he's written my name, or if I actually brought him good luck. I just don't want to leave him alone in this memory, even though they have become the past. Hold this basketball for me. I pick up a large marker and carefully write Caleb's name next to mine. Caleb, you're also the one who will always bring me luck. Taking Caleb's hand, we place the basketball on the top shelf of the display case. And all those things you've done for me, or done for the ones you care about, we'll do the same together. We'll do them together. Caleb's lips quiver slightly. He lowers his head, then suddenly lifts me off the ground in his arms. Caleb? His arms wrap tightly around my waist as he buries his head into the crook of my neck.
Starting this very moment, okay?
A smile slowly wraps... I smile and slowly wrap my arms around his neck. Okay. The sound of cicadas drift in through the attic window, along with warm summer air. The secret longings of teenage boy's heart, born in the summer's past, finally reaches his beloved ears on the breeze of another summer. Oh, that was sweet. I like it. It was actually quite sweet. So, my thoughts. So, the fact that Caleb is clear, he has always loved us. Always. But it's clear from, like, this card that he has been keeping that very close to his chest, and he could not share it because he had a role to play when we were younger together, because he was placed in the role of being our older brother or brother figure, so he couldn't acknowledge those feelings, or he couldn't put those feelings out into the world because that would be weird. And I can understand where he's coming from. But now that that relationship has been completely dissolved, Caleb is basically running gun-ho and not looking back and making sure that his feelings are known 100% to MC. MC, I'm sad to say this, but she's a little slow on the uptake, but it makes sense because she only saw Caleb beforehand as an older brother figure for so long that she kind of was blind. But I'm glad that she's also starting to realize little things here and there about Caleb. But yeah, those are my thoughts. And if I'm a little off, I apologize, because there's gonna be times when I might be a little off my, I wouldn't say off my rock, but I would say in terms of acknowledging stuff, my media literacy, I can understand a lot of stuff, but also I headcanon a lot of times as well. But more times than none, I am a little bit on the nose for some of the theories I've come up with. There are many times when I'm really on the nose for some stuff, and other times I'm far off the mark, but those times are rare. But it comes with reading. And if you don't understand what you're reading, you just have to read again. That's the goal. Just reread. And then you'll understand. But with that, I do believe it is time for me to say goodnight to everyone, because it is not necessarily late for me, but I did say that I'm only going to read Caleb's card and leave, because this is I'm coming back from a hiatus, so yeah. But if anything, I can actually say this. Based off of how, like, a 1-year anniversary of me streaming, because at this point it's already been a full cycle of a year, I can say I have improved in terms of my reading speed, so I'm actually quite happy. And I'm very proud of myself. And my voice acting has gotten a little bit better as well. I'm not saying it's the best, but it depends on the card and the, I guess, interactions. I feel more comfortable playing the role with, like, at least Caleb's MC. A little bit more comfortable because it's a little closer to what my personality type is. But when it comes to Silas, I feel a little shyer, I suppose, if we're gonna say like that, but also act a little sensual. And when it comes to Zane, I have to sound a little bit confident, but also a little bit childish. And it's kind of hard to keep track of all the MC's voices. So, yeah. Anyway, I do believe it is time for me to say buenas noches a todos. And we will see each other in the next one. So, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Until we see each other next time, adios mi amores. Bye bye.